technology that is built for your every sense. Acer Pure from Acer.
Political war over the Waqf Amendment Act and protest, the Supreme Court gave an interim order on the petitions challenging this act. In an order seen as a victory by both the centre as well as the petitioners, the top court has not stayed the Waqf Act in its entirety, but it has stayed some key provisions of this act. In a win for the centre, the court said that laws of the parliament enjoy the presumption of constitutionality and blanket stays are only in the rarest of the rare cases. The bench of Chief Justice of India, B.R. Gavai and Justice Masi, said that no case was made out to stay the whole statute, but some sections need some protection. For now, the court has stayed these provisions. Let's tell you all the key takeaways from this order. Remember, the top court has curtailed the sweeping powers to the district collector in the new law, observing that it violates the separation of powers. The court said that until the tribunal adjudicates the matter, no third-party rights can be created against any party. The 5-year practicing Islam rule is now on hold, which required a person to practice Islam for at least 5 years to create a waqf. That has been stayed until the rules are determined.
The Honorable Supreme Court has made a very categorical interim order today. Number one, there is no stay on the amendments brought in by the central government headed by Maniya Narendra Modi ji. So there is no stay on the amendments. Only there is an interim order in favor of the petitioners regarding that they cannot be deprived of the work property without following the procedure laid down in the law, including the amended law. Third, that if any waqf has to be taken by the government or the possession has to be taken back, that the procedure laid down in the Waqf Act, including the amendment of the waqf, that procedure has to be followed by the tribunal as well as by the Honorable High Court. So after judgment of the tribunal only, that order can be given effect to. So that is the very clear order today by the Honorable Supreme Court. And very important order that those works are now has to be registered. Meaning thereby those works which are not registered, they will not be treated as work property.
कलेक्टर के जो जजमेंट होते हैं वो तो पहले भी अपील होते रहे हैं। मतलब नॉर्मल सिविल प्रोसीजर कोड में भी जो जमीन का विवाद होता है वो एडीएम डिसाइड करते हैं या तहसीलदार डिसाइड करते हैं या कलेक्टर डिसाइड करते हैं, तो उसके लिए भी एक व्यवस्था होती है। चकबंदी कमिश्नर के यहाँ लोग जाते हैं, यहाँ उसको कहा गया कि नहीं, आप उसको ट्रिब्यूनल में भी चैलेंज कर सकते हैं। एक वो क्लैरिटी है। बाकी मेरा ये मानना है कि जो नया वाला कानून है वो 99.99% एक तरीके से इफेक्ट में है, उसमें कोई रोक नहीं लगेगी।
All right, let's tell you what Supreme Court's interim order on Waqf means. Remember, as far as the centre is concerned, they say no stay on the Waqf Act. That is what the Supreme Court said as far as, this order is concerned, also saying that, there will be no stay on the Waqf Act. As far as the petitioners are concerned, remember 5 years of practicing Islam provision, that is something that, the Supreme Court has said would have no stay. Plus, of course, the excessive powers that were given to the district collector, that has been stayed as well by the top court. Listen in to all the reactions that have been coming in through the day today.
गहराई से चर्चा करने के बाद उसको खारिज नहीं कर सकता है कि वक्फ अमेंडमेंट एक्ट में जो प्रावधान है वो संपूर्ण रूप से पूरे मुस्लिम कौम के लिए फायदा पहुंचाने वाला है और वक्फ प्रॉपर्टी से जो भी फायदा होगा वो मुस्लिम महिलाओं के लिए, मुस्लिम बच्चों के लिए, यतीम के लिए, जो बेघर है, जो मुसलमानों में भी जो गरीब है, जो पिछड़ा है, उनके लिए काम आने वाला है।
सुप्रीम कोर्ट को किसी भी संसद के कानून की स्क्रूटनी करने का अधिकार है और उसने अपने दृष्टि से जो दूसरी पार्टीज थी उन्होंने, मैंने कहा ना कि जो लूट की लंपट लाबी जो लूट के छूट का लीगल लाइसेंस चाहती है वो उसमें लगी हुई है। लेकिन जहां तक सवाल है कि आज भी हम, अगर आप मुझसे पूछेंगे और देश भी इस बात से संतुष्ट है कि वक्फ के पूरे सिस्टम में जिस तरह की लूट का एक धंधा चल रहा था। उस लूट के धंधे पर जो है वो लगाम लगानी जरूरी थी।
एक तरह से सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने लोकसभा राज्यसभा द्वारा पारित इस वक्फ अमेंडमेंट एक्ट के वैधता पे मोहर लगा दी है। अब कुछ प्रोविजंस पे उन्होंने किया, उस पर सरकार देखेगी, लेकिन मैं कहता हूं कि आज अगर उन्होंने प्रैक्टिसिंग फॉर 5 इयर्स नाम पे लगाया है तो वो फिलहाल के लिए कि स्टेट जब तक रूल नहीं बनाती तब तक स्टे किया जा रहा है। अब किसी व्यक्ति की अगर आपकी जमीन को वक्फ बोर्ड वक्फ की लैंड घोषित कर देती है तो क्या आपको हाई कोर्ट सुप्रीम कोर्ट जाने का अधिकार नहीं है? जब राइट टू प्रॉपर्टी का अधिकार संविधान देता है आर्टिकल 300A में, और वो वक्फ अगर उसको वक्फ बोर्ड वक्फ कर देता घोषित, तो इससे अब आप हाई कोर्ट सुप्रीम कोर्ट जा सकते हैं। तो अब एक न्याय मिलेगा लोगों को।
Viewers, we also have a reaction from the Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah, who says that it is unfortunate how one religion is being targeted, but it's good to see how the Supreme Court of India has acted. The government used to allege our land has been encroached upon, but now after today's decision, the government cannot take over the Waqf land. That's the Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister on this latest interim verdict that has come in from the top court.
ये वक्फ बिल तो हम पहले ही से कहते आए कि इसमें एक ही मजहब के लोगों को जो है निशाना बनाया जा रहा है। सिर्फ एक ही मजहब के जो इदारे हैं, जो प्रॉपर्टीज हैं, उन्हें एक बिल के तहत जो है उनको इस कानून के दायरे में लाया गया। अच्छी बात है कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने भी इस चीज को समझा है। हुकूमत का इल्जाम है कि गैर कानूनी तौर जो है किसी वक्फ ने जमीन पे कब्जा किया हुआ है। अब हुकूमत उस जमीन को वापस नहीं ले सकती जब तक कि अपनी पूरी कार्रवाई वो मुकम्मल नहीं करते।
My colleague Sahil is getting us more on this. Sahil, take us through, this reaction, of course, that we are getting in from Omar Abdullah, saying that the government now cannot take away the land that comes under Waqf.
Well, Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah is happy about the fact that the Supreme Court has taken cognizance and in fact acted in a way where some of the provisions of this Waqf Amendment Bill has been basically stayed today. And the provision he's referring to is the powers that the district collectors were in fact supposed to get under this Waqf Amendment Bill. But the court has stayed now that provision under which the district collector would act and in fact declare a Waqf property which was under Waqf, in fact take back that property. But now Omar Abdullah in fact saying that the government, referring to central government, had been alleging that some of the properties have been illegally taken by the Waqf board, and there was the apprehension that the government will take away those properties with the help of district collectors. This is primarily what Omar Abdullah is basically referring to. But with Supreme Court judgment today and in fact staying at these provisions, the Waqf board basically or the district collector cannot take that property back. So the judgment that has come today, where in fact we have seen some of the provisions have been basically stayed by the Supreme Court, has given a sense of relief to politicians like Omar Abdullah, who basically alleged that they had apprehension and they were alleging that one particular religion was being targeted under this new act, under this new bill, and only the institutions or in fact the properties of one particular religion or one particular community were basically being covered under this Waqf Amendment Bill. So Omar Abdullah basically is happy about the fact that the Supreme Court has stayed some of the provisions that had costed some apprehensions before this verdict or this judgment came today.
Right, Sahil, that's what I was coming to next. The fact that Omar Abdullah has said that this was a move and he's accused the centre of targeting only one particular community. What about the other parties in Jammu and Kashmir? How have they reacted?
Well, other political parties have maintained a guarded silence as of now. The principal opposition party like PDP has not reacted yet. Basically, the judgment or the verdict that came out today is being understood by the politicians. Basically, we spoke to a number of politicians, and by overall conversation, they are feeling that it's disappointment but there are certain provisions that have been stated. So to understand what has been really done by the Supreme Court with regard to this Waqf Amendment Bill, we are expecting that by next few hours, by tomorrow, the reactions from other political parties like PDP or for that matter Jammu and Kashmir Apni Party or Sajjad Ghani Lord will react on this. But first reaction that has come out
Yes.
in fact is from Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah, who appears to be a bit satisfied with today's verdict, where in fact Supreme Court has stated some of the provisions that had basically caused some apprehension in the community, among the politicians like Omar Abdullah.
All right, Sahil, thanks very much for joining us with those details. Viewers, let's also tell you that the centre has issued a response on this order, asserting that the centre's stand and arguments have been accepted by the Supreme Court of India. And remember, the top court has rejected the stay on the act prayed for by the petitioners and asserted that the top court has reiterated the centre's curbs on non-Muslims and non-registered waqfs. They won't be treated as waqfs. On the inclusion of non-Muslims as well, remember, the court has refused to state, but the petitioners in the opposition too hailed this interim order, calling it a balanced order by the Supreme Court of India.
गहराई से चर्चा करने के बाद उसको खारिज नहीं कर सकता है कि वक्फ अमेंडमेंट एक्ट में जो प्रावधान है वो संपूर्ण रूप से पूरे मुस्लिम कौम के लिए फायदा पहुंचाने वाला है और वक्फ प्रॉपर्टी से जो भी फायदा होगा वो मुस्लिम महिलाओं के लिए, मुस्लिम बच्चों के लिए, यतीम के लिए, जो बेघर है, जो मुसलमानों में भी जो गरीब है, जो पिछड़ा है, उनके लिए काम आने वाला है.
All right, let me go across to Abdul Ghani of the Bharatiya Janata Party joining me on the phone line at this moment. Mr. Ghani, Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah says that now with this interim judgment being given by the top court, the centre will not be able to grab the land that comes under Waqf. Also says that the centre was accusing one particular community through this. Your response to that?
Actually, the order being from the Supreme Court, there is no way but to accept it. There is no way but to accept it. Order is from the Supreme Court, so therefore there is no anything. And overall, I see that the decision definitely is favorable. Definitely some clause, I don't know which are those clauses that has been rejected. But overall, I think it will go in favor of it.
Okay. Okay, Abdul Ghani ji, thank you very much for speaking with us on Times Now. Viewers, let's also listen to some of the other reactions that have come in.
Do you believe that this is a victory of the opposition as well? Because you have been continuously raising this concern regarding these amendments which are being brought in by the central government, whether it is about the clause related to the waqf by user or the inclusion of the non-Muslim people in this committee. All of these points are also being covered in this verdict.
Of course, it's being covered. The balance of the Central Waqf Council and the Waqf boards, that balance has been maintained. So I think it's an extreme balance. We shouldn't talk about victory and defeat. Nobody wins and nobody loses, because this is in the interest of everybody. It can't be that this was only for the benefit of exclusively people from the religion of Islam. This is for Indian citizens. And Indian citizens being looked after, whether you are a Hindu or a Muslim or a Christian or a Sikh. So I don't think it's really a win-win situation. It's not a win and a lose situation.
एक बड़ी राहत है ये, बड़ी जीत है ये, और कुछ पॉइंट्स तो बहुत महत्वपूर्ण थे और इस अमेंडमेंट को बहुत खतरनाक बना रहे थे, उस पर रोक लगाया है माननीय उच्चतम न्यायालय ने. तो मैं इसे जीत के तौर पे देखूंगा. कलेक्टर राज वाला जो पॉइंट है उस पर रोक लगाना, प्रैक्टिसिंग मुस्लिम पे सवाल खड़े कर देना और उस पर रोक लगा देना, मुझे लगता है ये दो तो बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण पॉइंट थे.
So one of the contentious issue was of a person to be a practicing Muslim before he or she can create a waqf. Do you think the stay that has been put by the Supreme Court is in the right direction?
नहीं, 100% पूछा है माननीय उच्चतम न्यायालय ने कि आप रूल तो फ्रेम करो, कैसे डिसाइड करोगे कि हु इज द प्रैक्टिसिंग मुस्लिम और नॉट, हु इज द प्रैक्टिसिंग हिंदू और नॉट. कैसे डिसाइड करोगे आप? तो वो डिसाइड करने का पहले मसौदा तो लेके आओ, तो इट्स गुड। मुझे लगता है कि अच्छा।
The other point that has been stated by the Supreme Court is about the bureaucrats, too much interference by
डे वन से हम सारे लोग कह रहे हैं कि कलेक्टर के जरिए जमीनों को लूटने की कोशिश है। माननीय उच्चतम न्यायालय ने रोक लगा दिया। धन्यवाद।
The other one is about the representation in the waqf from
अब उस जजमेंट को पूरा पढ़ने के बाद कुछ उस पर हम बोल पाएंगे, लेकिन जो इनिशियली हमारे पास इंफॉर्मेशन है उसके हिसाब से ये वक्फ की लड़ाई लड़ने वालों की जीत है।
मेरे नेता माननीय अखिलेश यादव जी, हम लोग इस बात को समझते थे कि बीजेपी आरएसएस वक्फ की जमीनों को कब्जा करके इस देश के पूंजीपतियों को बेचना चाहती थी। हम सब लोगों को सर्वोच्च न्यायालय से भरोसा था कि वहां से न्याय मिलेगा, और समाजवादी पार्टी भी सर्वोच्च न्यायालय, हम लोग उस पिटीशन में शामिल हैं। जो फैसला आज आया वो एनडीए के मुंह पे एक ऐसा करारा तमाचा है, और पूरे देश के लोग सर्वोच्च न्यायालय के हम सब लोग कृतज्ञ हैं कि उन्होंने एक ऐसा फैसला दिया, चाहे वो रजिस्ट्रेशन का फैसला हो, चाहे वो सीओ का फैसला हो, चाहे वो मेंबर्स के नॉन मुस्लिम होने का फैसला हो।
But I would like to say that this is a setback to the central government, and they stand exposed in front of the people of the country that they tried to do something which was not constitutionally mandated for them to do. So this judgment exposes the Supreme Court, the central government, is what it looks like at the outside.
All right, viewers, with that, let's go across to the mega roadshow that is being held by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Bihar. We're getting you visuals of that.